let's go. Hello, everybody. My name is Gabe,
I'm Melissa.
and we are going to be showing you our first spawn in the Ranchers.
Yeah, so this is, we had a bit of an issue. It wouldn't connect to the internet. I stayed up till like, I don't know, 3 in the morning figuring it out. But then I got it figured out. So I had to make a new character. So this is mine and not my daughter's from the last video. But this is the first time we've appeared in the game, which was pretty cool. Keep in mind that there is no tutorial, no instructions. So you land and you don't even know how to move your character because this is in alpha testing, which is part of the fun of it. So I had this little message thing came up. It had a T in green beside it. So I pressed T and apparently that brings up your blah blah app, which is your telephone, and you get messages from people. So this is the closest thing you get to a tutorial is this. So I came up here and read through those messages. And it said, you know, like, this is what you're supposed to do. This is where you're supposed to go. You look at your GPS and that'll at the map at the top right corner, and that'll show you where you go and you need to find your farm. So there's the map, and we're in the middle of the map. And that also shows like your day and the time and
Military time.
Yeah, military time. And the direction that you're pointing. So I thought, okay, cool. Well, maybe I'll take a bike. And it said you had to pay at the terminal. I'm like, okay, well, I was just at a bus terminal. Maybe that's where I have to pay. Use. No, I can't use. E is to use something. And no, you have to pay at the terminal. So, okay, I'll go back to the terminal.
You zoom in and out to see.
No, it does that for you. But it says, welcome, please insert your credit card to continue. Would you like to travel today? So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I can take a bus or maybe I can take a bike. So I thought, well, I'm going locally, so maybe it'll give me a bike option. Sorry, no local tickets are available in this demo. So, okay, what do I do next? Obviously, it's not there. So I'm like, okay, I just need to get to my farm. Let's try and get to the farm. So I go back over, and I figured out that my movement was like the A, W, D, S, and I'm not using a joystick or like a controller or anything, just using the computer keyboard. So I'm walking and trying not to get hit by a car because I had seen one really early demo where you could die. So I knew that could happen.
Yeah, because if you get hit by a car, like if you like T-bone a car with your face, you go down to one sliver of a heart.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you do not take fall damage.
So I did die. We do have videos of that, and we will show you that. So this was like, I was like, okay, what's this driveway here? No, this isn't it. I'm looking at the map. Like, it looks like it's further down in that direction. I've never been in this before, so I have no idea, like, the scale of that map and how far things are away. So I'm like, but it's like south and west of where I am. So let's take the road. Obviously, we need to go further. And then I come to another bike terminal, and
you see the little terminal thing.
Yeah, I figure out, oh, it's the little gray thingy beside the bikes. Okay, that's what it is. So because it says play at the terminal. Oh, what's this gray thing? So I go there. Obviously I don't get it the first time. Use the terminal, and then it says, okay, insert your credit card to continue. And so I rent a bike, and then it's rented for only 1 day. The cost is $300, and then there's a penalty of $4,000 that's deducted if you don't
if you damage your bike.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, crap. I better not ruin this bike because I only have 10,000 C is I guess what they call cash. Or whatever.
Watch till the end because in a couple minutes or around a minute you will see a huge fail.
Oh yeah, my first fail.
Your first fail is hilarious.
Yeah. So I get on the bike and then I'm like, okay, how do I drive this bike? Because it's not the same as like W is like up in the screen. No. W is forward wherever your bike is pointing. So it totally changes how you drive or navigate. So I go down around this corner. I'm like, okay, oh crap, now I gotta go across this bridge. I've never seen this bridge before.
Uh-oh, yeah. Bye goes your bike.
So I had the bike for all of like 3-4 seconds before I totally trashed it at the bottom of this lake now. Like, oh no, like at least I can swim. that was a total waste of time. And guess how far away my ranch was? It is literally just off the top of the screen. So I walk around these rocks across the bridge, right? Now I'm across. I swam across, ditched the bike, 3 seconds in. And there's my farm.
Dun, dun, dun,
Total
your farm.
waste of time. My artsy fartsy farm.
Trust me, she names everything that. Her Farmville 3 game, artsy fartsy farm.
No, not everything. That's the only other thing. So then I'm like, okay, now what? I'm at the thing. That was my first mission. You got kind of like your little mission spot on the right-hand side. Like, okay, you got to find the tools. So there's tools laying around. I checked my messages there. It says, welcome. Find your tools.
Stuff like that.
Really... No, I don't know if it says it here because it's like, I'm not reading it at the moment, but I think you have to make a tent too. So you have to find your tools and you have to make a tent.
So she picked up the axe. The axe looks deadly.
Yeah, it's pretty big. You can carry it and use it on anything, by the way.
Yep, you can.
Good or bad.
Good or bad, you can kill people.
Like, this
don't try it because you get fined.
Yeah, this is an open world. Like, you know, if you want to use something and do something, you can, but there's consequences. So there's my pickaxe.
Let's see what's next. Right, I think you like found your hammer or something because there's a hammer as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you got your hammer left, and then you have to make a tent. So you have to chop down trees or hit all the old wood that's laying down on the ground. And also like those fern things, not the ones with the big green leaves, the one that you just walked by. Those, if you hit with an axe, will not give you anything. But the ones that are really low to the ground and have like a bunch of leaves, if you hit that with an axe or a pick, it will give you...
Those that I was standing on there, yeah. They give you hay.
10 hay. Well, actually, no, they give you 20 hay per plant, and if you get 100 hay, you can sell it, and you'll get $700 in your little cash box that you saw when we were walking.
You're giving away stuff. Spoilers, Gabe. Spoilers. All right, so I got my tools. Now I have to make a tent. So on the telephone, there's different sections, and there's different plans on how to build different things. So
now we got straight to...
Now I have to figure out what to do next, which was always, there we go. There's my phone. And then, okay, which is what? There's all these different spots. The plans, that's the only part that actually, other than the phone and the map, that's functioning right now because it's so basic being an alpha. So we figured out, okay, I need 4 rock and 5 wood for the tent and some energy at the bottom there, which I have. So how do I get 4 rock and 5 wood? And I have no tents in my backpack, which is the blue part at the bottom. Yeah, so I'm looking at, and then I think I'm just kind of looking at different things here to see what else I can make and what some of the options are. So there's different categories at the top. When you first go in, it just shows you everything. And then when you go to the different categories, it kind of sorts them out so it's easier to find certain things. So my mission was to make a tent, and then our next video is going to show I needed stone and wood and exploring some of that stuff.
Like and subscribe. You will get more videos.
Yeah, come back and see our next one, and we'll show you some tips and some things that we discovered over time. Pretty cool game, kind of discovering it all from scratch. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.